So now, where are we going?
Well, today we are heading to the Van Gelder bus station to pick up a new student.
It's got to be really tough, people coming in this time of the year, in the holiday season. What is that like for a student?
For the student itself, it's one of the toughest things that they go through because everybody wants to be with their family during the holidays. And so to have to leave their wife, their children, their parents at the one time of year where they think that everybody wants them there. But in reality, they just want them to get help.
What type of things have you seen happen, like during the holiday season, or even normally when people decide to put off their recovery?
Well, procrastination is a killer. And I mean that literally. There's been so many people that we've worked with over the years that have decided to wait on their recovery, and then they wait too long, and then the Lord ends up taking them home. Or at the same time, you see husbands and wives divorcing, families losing their children. In my case, my family just straight up disowned me. And so there's so many different ramifications that happen by procrastination and by waiting.
What type of stuff do the people in the homes do during the holidays? What does the schools of discipleship do?
Well, for Thanksgiving and Christmas both, we put on a massive food fest. They're going to eat like kings. Our food procurement manager, he knows how to do it. So it starts off the day, and they're going to have shrimp, smoked salmon, different meat and cheese platters laid out. And then when it comes to the dinner, we try to do just as much of a home-style dinner as you would at home. So there's turkey, there's gravy, mashed potatoes, corn. And so we really try to do it up. One thing we really try to accomplish is giving them the sense of being at home. Many of the different leaders from the ministry, they come alongside of the homes. They serve the different homes. They go there and just enjoy. And then for our graduates, a lot of them are also invited to our houses. And so that they were able to come partake and really feel part of the family.
Now, the families of the people that are entering the homes, what type of experience do they have with their family not being there but being here?
Well, you got to look at it like this. Even when the student or the addict is with the family's looking at it like they're not there. For many years, my dad would tell me, man, I lost my son. He'd say that right in front of me. And so when you're looking at it from a family's eyes, they would much rather have their loved one in an environment where they know they're going to be safe, in an environment where they know they're going to get help.
Now, how long have you had victory?
This month is 10 years for me. So I first found out about Reformers Unanimous, I think in February, and then I actually graduated our home in November. And so it's been 10 years this month.
Now, what was your situation before you came here?
Mine, much like many of other people, I for many years had went my own path. But specifically the last few months before I got here, my addiction to crack cocaine had just ruined me. My family had disowned me. Remember my dad telling me, hey, you're no longer welcome at our house. And so I ended up all the way to the point where I was living in the woods. And so I was a homeless crackhead living in the woods. And it was right up to the holiday season. So I spent Christmas alone in the woods. And I don't know that I'll ever forget that. As much as I wanted to be with my family, as much as they didn't want to be with me. And so Christmas Day, I went to the local gas station, stole some beer, and literally spent it hungered up in the woods. And it wasn't until February when the Lord allowed me to be rescued and recovered by my own parents and then sent to the RU program.
If there's one thing you could tell the family member or the addict that's thinking about coming but just hasn't made that decision, what would that be?
Don't wait. I'd like you to just think about this. How many of your own friends have died?